So first off, for my detail, I decided to get the yellow brick road out of the way, and oh man, it took forever. I won't show you the whole thing, but I'll show you how I did it. So I measured my own bricks in my house to get the proportions. So basically it's 2.5 inches wide by 9 inches long, and then I leave little spaces, So to get me through these bricks, I listen to my favorite podcast. So I'm just going to give them a shout out. They're called Creepy Caffeine, and I listen to them through the podcast on my iPhone, but I think they're all the places. So you should definitely check them out. They're really funny. They made this mundane task a lot funner. A lot more fun? Whatever. Anyway, if you like true crime things and spooky things, definitely check them out. They're hilarious. They will definitely make your day brighter. So yeah, check out Creepy Caffeine. I'll put a link below. I was originally going to paint all these lines, but then my husband had the brilliant idea to use a Sharpie. Thanks, hun. I appreciate you. Saved so much time. And then I'm just going to seal it later so it won't rub off. Woo! That's right, more brick road, and there's a whole other wall and stairs. I won't show you all that, but let me tell you, it took a minute. I think this took like a day in itself. So yeah, super fun. I don't know why I do this to myself.
Okay, so now I'm going to work on the clouds because it'll have the clouds and the big trees and stuff. I'm going to do the clouds first because, it's going to be overlapped anyway. Okay, so the cool trick for clouds I learned from Bob Ross. So basically you get a fan brush, and usually he just has you do like the corner, and it makes the nice fluffy, texture. But since these clouds are so huge and on a whole wall, I'm going to use my whole brush and kind of swirl. And this will be the first light layer of my clouds, and then I'll go back and kind of divide them out more. See how white that is, and that's a little blurry. So I'll go back and make white highlights here and there to make it separate out the clouds. Woo! That's right, clouds on the ceiling. I told you I was gonna do it. Woo, more clouds. Have I told you how much I love clouds? I'm digging it. Shout out to my husband, Austin, for buying me these fan brushes, because oh man, I would not have bought these for myself because I didn't think I was fancy enough. But now I'm fancy enough. Woohoo!
Now I'm booping in the bush that's in the background. It's supposed to be like the trees or the forest or something. I don't know. Anyway, I was going to put a lot more detail into this, but then I realized the step's going to cover up most of it. So it's a bush. Who cares, right? Time for the part I know my daughter's gonna love, the rainbow. Time to Rory G. Biv it up. I'm just putting a coat of white where I'm going to put the rainbow, so when I put the colors on, it will be more vibrant. I'm not going to show you all the colors. I'm just going to show you the first red and the last violet. I mean, who has time to watch me put on all these colors? I don't know. Anyway, so I thought I'd shorten it just a bit. Later, when I finished it, I realized that it was too bright, so I did a white coat over it, just a really watery white to make it look like light was coming through. Now time for the door. Yes, I'm painting a tornado on my storm shelter. Okay, get over it. I drew it out first, so now I'm going to go in and paint it. The trick I learned about painting a nader, aka tornado, is lots of blending. Don't worry about if it's messy. You just blend, blend, blend. Blending. You guys be careful when it comes to blending, because she is a sneaky temptress and she will keep you there all day and you'll think you'll have to blend and blend. Know when to stop. Sometimes I have a problem with that. to the inside. Look at this. I had the perfect setup. Yeah, that's right. I was watching Gilmore Girls. Follow yellow brick road. Yay! We get to paint the castle and the yellow brick road. I'm excited. Much like the tornado, the castle is a lot of blending. So yeah, I'll show you some of it. Woo! Basically, I'm using yellow, green, and white and just mixing them differently so I get a couple different tones of green and then a highlight of white. And then I'll go back with dark green later and like make it shadowy. But yeah. Now for the poppies. Just like the yellow brick road, there's a lot of this, so I won't show you all of it, but I'll show you the gist of what I'm doing. Basically, it's a lot of booping. Boop, boop, boopity boop. Now I'm just booping in some trees. Boopity boop. no, the Papis got me, guys. Oh, I'm bored. Never mind. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to make stuff look random? Whew. Now for details on the house that falls on the Wicked Witch. Again, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, just a little bit. You'll see it when it's done. Woo! So I'm nervous about sealing everything down there. So I set up my benches to block the wind. So hopefully grass won't get in when I'm trying to seal it. Wish me luck. And just in case we're feeling funky, we can change the colors on the lights. Can you believe those are puck lights? They're meant to go in your cabinets. How cool is that? Perfect for this. Can't forget supplies. I have a fan and some canned food, some apple juice, a book, of course important, and a flashlight. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Wednesdays We Craft. This was part 2 of the storm shelter makeover, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Luna came down here, my daughter, and she said, "I love the storm shelter." Yay! Goal accomplished. So hopefully we can get through this storm season with a little more of a relaxed vibe and not worried about getting tetanus. So I'm pretty pleased, and it's sealed and everything looks great, so yay! And it's nice and comfy, so I say this is a success. I'm pretty happy with it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up,
and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new craft. Thank you so much for watching. See you next Wednesday.